EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw is Newton. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Carlos Dunlap, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Throwing on second and long. Newton. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
10 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Taken in at the 22. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Throwing. Prescott rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Prescott from the gun on third. He's got his tight end fan, and he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down throw for Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play fake. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Newton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and 2, Newton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front. On that left side, several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Number 88.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Broncos nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
2nd and 10 at the
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Denver Broncos. First and 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Colts 7, Broncos nothing.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Second and 11 now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is the tight end fan. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Play action now, Prescott. He's got his big tight end fan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, 28 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Quick throw here to Hilton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. The ball
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. Airing it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott from the gun, eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott flushed out right. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Newton. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on 3rd down, Newton. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Able to get this to Gordon. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sideline and incomplete.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
14.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Melvin Gordon.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Prescott now from the 50. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Newton's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And it's complete. Henry. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Another carry.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Colts 21, Broncos 17.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a gain of 9.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Coleman. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He was
not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Man, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
It's Coleman here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Colts 21. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A throw complete to Dorsett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And to give this time to the tailback. And running with power here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
For James Washington.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Good.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the left side, this is Stills. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Play fake. Here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Prescott to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Melvin Gordon. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back.